think we're good. Hey everybody, Josh Brown here, managing editor with Zionsville Magazine. I'm joined today with Tim Reinhart. Tim, thanks for joining us. We're at the Zionsville, the Lions Park here under the gazebo. It's a little hot today, a little humid. We thought about standing outside the gazebo to chat, but the sun was beating down a little too hard on us. It's pretty hot out here today. But Tim's hanging out. We're talking about the Lions Fall Festival coming up a little less than 2 weeks, right?
That's right. Yeah, a week and a half. It's always the weekend after Labor Day,
right?
September 7th through 9th.
This is the whole weekend. It's a weekend.
The whole weekend. A lot of entertainment for basically everyone in your family at all ages. This year's theme is Be a Superhero.
Sure.
We're excited about that, and seeing all the Wonder Woman or Batman or whatever costumes that the parade brings out. So
Sure.
It should be a lot of fun.
Well, and that theme is a popular one right now. Obviously, all the Marvel movies and superhero movies seems like it'll be a big hit for the kids. The kids are encouraged to come in their own outfits as well, I'd imagine, right?
Absolutely, yes. So the parade kicks off on Saturday morning from the community high school and makes its way down to the Brick Street, Main Street here in Zionsville. And we probably have 7,000 to 8,000 people lined up, and then they make their way into the park for the rest of the weekend. Festivities.
Right. So, and it'll be packed, obviously. I mean, this event now is, what year are we going into here?
65th.
65th year. That's a long time.
Yeah. I've been a part, this is my 9th year and the 6th year as the chairman, and we have 150 plus Lions members that work pretty hard year round to plan and make sure we have things lined up appropriately so that we have a great festival.
Sure. Well, let's talk a little bit, too, about the other festivities that go on, because as you said, it's got something for the whole family. Obviously, it's pretty geared toward the kids with the theme. But, you talk about the rest of the festivities going on that weekend. Obviously, the car show Sunday is a very big deal. Maybe even talk about that a little bit,
Sure.
what there is for the adults as well.
Sure. Well, it begins Friday evening, September 7th. We have our VIP Carnival in Lions Park. And what that is, it's a carnival designed, catered towards families with special needs members. And people come as far away as Fort Wayne, Ohio, Illinois for that. And Chick-fil-A donates Chick-fil-A sandwiches. We have hot dogs. But we also give out carnival cash, so the kids can go play games in the midway. They can ride rides for free for a couple of hours. Poor Jack's Carnival donates a couple of hours worth of rides. And then we have different vendors come in that cater towards families with special needs. And that's free. There is a sign up on our Facebook page, Zionsville Lions Club, for that. So that kicks off our festival. The carnival is open to the community that night as well,
okay.
But we do kind of have a private party going on at the same time.
Sure.
And then Saturday morning we do our annual parade from the community high school. We have nearly 100 entries, whether it's police and fire or the marching bands, a lot of local groups and commercial entries. So that's always fun seeing the sights and sounds of that. And then we make our way into the park, and there's all kinds of activities going on from the bounce house area. We have a kids corner area, the carnival obviously, and then we have arts and crafts, commercial. And then one of our really popularities on Saturday is the pet pavilion and the safety zone. Our local police and fire groups put on a lot of demonstrations, including a K9 demonstration that's very popular. Where they
Is that the one where they put you in the big suit and the dog
dog
comes after you?
and the dog chases down and bites pretty hard. That we usually
I bet the kids love that.
Kids enjoy that. Adults love that. And then as we progress into Saturday evening, we have Leo Palooza here in the gazebo, which is sponsored by the Zionsville Police Department and the town of Zionsville. But that's designed as a drug-free and alcohol-free hours sound and light show. We have a DJ, blazing tracks, light show that lights up the gazebo
Sure.
at night. And then for the adults, you can leave your kids in the carnival, your older kids in the carnival, and go to our Lions Lounge. We have Sun King beverages.
Awesome.
And, the Impalas band is back for, I think, their 4th year, and they've always rocked the entertainment tent till 11 o'clock at night. So Saturday is a long day, but we have a lot of activities. And then leading into Sunday is our car show. We have close to 100 classic cars lined up around here at the gazebo.
Very big hit over the years.
Very big. I believe it's our 16th year of having
Wow.
that. So participants can get a T-shirt and a dash plate, and then we do recognize, best of show and several.
Give out some
places.
awards.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Along with another popular thing on Sunday is wristband day in the carnival. For $15, you get to ride in limited rides in the Midway. The bounce house area is a separate group, and that's $10 per day for bounce houses and slides. So that's very popular. So and then food. Everyone loves festival food.
Of course.
With elephant ears and gyros and Polish sausages, tenderloin, about everything you can imagine.
All the carnival type of food
That's
you can
right.
think of.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, obviously we talked about the festival has been insanely popular over the years. Maybe even give some insight for you. I mean, you've been doing this for a while now. What draws you back to this each year?
Sure. Well, I joined as a Lions member a little over 10 years ago and just volunteered for a few hours, and actually had a background in event management, and reached out to Leanne Akerd, who was the chairman, and she's still on the Fall Festival committee, and she was happy to bring in another fresh face and someone else that could help out, and I've enjoyed working with Lions. A lot of Lions members are some of my closest friends, and enjoying working with the various community, the police and fire and so forth, and kind of making things happen for the community.
Oh, awesome. We'll talk a little bit too, just about the history of the club, and maybe people know about the Fall Festival is a big event you guys put on, but I mean we're coming up over 80 years now that the Lions Club has been involved in the community and giving back in major ways. What are some maybe other events you guys have coming up in the future, or community service type things that you guys do throughout the year?
Sure. We have 5 main events in the park that probably most of our community recognizes, from the egg hunt, 4th of July celebration, our summer concerts in July, Fall Festival, and then also our pumpkins and hay rides, which is the 4th Sunday in October.
Right.
But we do a lot of other things for the community that aren't as known, including eyeglass recycling, and then we are hoping to go into various schools around Boone County and do checking of the kids' eyes. That program, but around 8 to 9,000, I think, is what they're hoping to do. So there's a lot of programs like that that aren't as visible to the community. We are about 150 members strong, which is the largest in the state of Indiana. And
Wow.
I think a lot of that has to do because of our 22-acre park and the events, and so we're visible in that way, but there's many other activities that we help out with in our community.
Well, and then the festival here, of course, we didn't talk about a little bit earlier, but a lot of people may not know, but a lot of those proceeds go back into the upkeep here of the park. So maybe just talk about that a little bit. It goes right back in the community, essentially,
Sure,
right?
Sure. So Lions Park is a 22-acre park. It is a private park owned by the Lions. So the proceeds that we get, a lot of it goes back right into upgrades of the park, whether it's the restrooms or electrical upgrades. We partner with the Zionsville Little League, who rents out Lions Park for a few months to have their program. So we partner with them on various upgrades, whether it's reseeding or regrading of certain areas of the park. So when it does flood or do we get a lot of water, we push that in areas where we want the water to flow to. So it does cost a lot of money just to upkeep the restrooms and
The landscaping and everything else.
The watering of the yard and electrical. Yeah, there's just so the proceeds go towards that, and then we do have scholarship programs. We also have a scholarship program. Our Miss Fall Festival's Outstanding Teen Pageant actually happens the weekend after our event. So that'd be September 16th.
So September is pretty busy.
It's a very busy month, a very busy time of the year. We have over 300 shifts on our Sign Up Genius for Lions and other volunteers, and they're usually 3 to 4 hour shifts. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to help out, whether it's selling tickets or picking up trash or There's just a lot to go on that has to happen to make events go smoothly.
Awesome. Well, for those looking maybe to volunteer or help out that haven't signed on already, maybe tell people what they can do to jump in and help out.
Sure. They can reach to us in various ways. Probably the easiest if they want to send an email to zionsvillelions@gmail.com,
Okay.
and I can respond to them that way, and we can find out what they're good at or what they're interested in doing, whether it's selling food or helping in the parking area, whatever
Sure.
it might be.
Awesome.
We do have Facebook page and our website, zionsvillelions.com, and a lot of activities, and we'll be doing a lot of advertising here, promoting various events as they come closer.
Of course. Awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. Zionsville Lions Fall Festival coming up September 7th through the 9th. The whole weekend is going to be a great festivity, a great time of fun for everybody. Bring out the kids so they can see the superhero floats and come out and dress like the superheroes. And for the adults, obviously, like we said, a lot of fun stuff for you guys to do too, including that car show Sunday, which is going to be a big hit. Tim, thanks for taking some time to join us. We really appreciate it. Did a great job today. We got gnats kind of flying around in our faces. It's a little humid. Hopefully it's not quite this humid for the festival. Gorgeous day, but hopefully not quite this humid for the festival.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you again soon, and come out for the Fall Festival coming up in a couple of weeks. See ya.
Thank you.